Sindh is rich with historical heritage.
that are witness of old civilization of Indus Valley. There are number of historical places in Sindh. Watching those places bring us into the deep curiosity and we start appreciating those minds who created them. Ranikot Fort is also one of those historical forts. Ranikot is located about 28 kilometers from Sun, a small town in district Jamshoro. When we approach to Ranikot from Sun town, it leads us to its main gate known as Sun Gate. The wall of Ranikot Fort is constructed in zigzag of mountains in 32 kilometers circumference. Four entrances are built at the start of wall and about 47 entrances are built on this wall at different points. At little distance from Sun Gate, a tomb-shaped room is constructed. It is known as gunpowder keeping room. According to some researchers, it is worship place of Gautam Buddha and it is the largest fort in the world. There are three mini forts inside Ranikot Fort: Mirikot, Shergarh and Mohankot. Most of tourists like to visit Mirikot because it is largest mini fort and a road is also constructed to reach Mirikot from Sungate. It is about 3 kilometers. After 1.5 kilometers, a signboard is placed that indicates a diversion in road. This diversion passes through a stream called Nai Runi. This is same stream that enters from Mohan Gate from west side and ends at Sun Gate. This stream is called Nai Runi. Ranikot's name is derived from this stream. The reason of diversion is an incomplete bridge. The distance of Mirikot will be reduced if it is built. Mirikot is located at the center of Ranikot Fort. Mirikot is constructed on a small hillock. Climbing up from the three sides of Mirikot is difficult. Entrance is only possible from its main gate. The construction of Mirikot seems like it is constructed for luxury residence. The artwork done on the walls of Mirikot shows that it was residence of any general or king of that time. Some people believe that Mirikot was a military cantonment. There is a wide balcony at the entrance of Mirikot. A well exists at west side of this balcony. Well is empty, but it is believed it was digged to get drinking water at that time. On the upper side of Mirikot, there is a pedestrian walk that is long and wide. The walls of Mirikot are constructed with unique stones. Holes are also drilled in walls in order to keep eyes on invaders or enemies of that time. When you put a glance from Mirikot to outside, a valley full of green fields appears. Cultivation of field exists. Beside old constructions in Mirikot, there is two-room rest house where tourists spend some time for rest. It is only place in whole Ranikot where tourists can stay and experience this beautiful fort. We can easily see all surroundings and zigzag of mountains from Mirikot. The Shergarh fort can also be seen from Mirikot that is constructed on very top of mountain. The route from Mirikot to Shergarh fort is very tough. It is believed you need strength of lion to reach on this fort. It is constructed on 1800 feet from land on top of mountain. Shergarh Fort is constructed in military cantonment style. We can see a big part of Ranikot Fort from Shergarh Fort. The distance of Miriko to Shergarh is about 3 hours. The whole route is climbing up mountains and different hills. Nahi Runi, the stream that passes in Ranikot, is full of water whole the year. That is the reason the locals live here and cultivate fields. The water of this stream is very pure and digestive. This stream comes from mountain range near Mohan Gate. A beautiful fountain named Parinjotad, the pond of fairies, also exists here. Local people believe that even today fairies bath in this fountain. The water falls in the shape of 3 small waterfalls. This point is most amazing point in Ranikot. Ranikot is located at the place where there is no existence of anything far away. Why 32 kilometers wall was built in zigzag of mountains? What was the reason behind it? After asking from many researchers, when we approached a senior villager asking about history, he told us seminars have been conducted. Thousands of discussions took place to know the fact behind the construction of Ranikot Fort. There are many contradictory views about its history. Nothing found from this largest fort that can prove why this was constructed. Some people believe it was built by Iranian dynasty. Some people believe it was built by Mir Karam Ali Talpur in 1752, and some believe it was built by kings of Rome. But many believe that a king of Iran named Cyrus Azam built this fort in 540 BC. I belong to Gabul community. We have 45 to 50 homes here in Ranikot Fort. We are living from the era of Arghuns and Turkhans. Our living is based on that stream named Nai Runi. The tourists visit Ranikot Fort usually ask us, "You people are living here for centuries. Have your ancestors told you something about this fort?" Our ancestors had not told us anything about this fort. They just told us this fort was made by an Iranian king for safety purpose from invaders. Actually, this is a military cantonment. It is believed that king or general was living here. There is no authentic history available on Ranikot. Thousands of research have taken place and it still goes on. But problem is, there is no such thing found that can tell us about it. Culture department is continuously working for renovation of Ranikot Fort time by time. And this fort is center of attention of culture department of government of Sindh. Recently, culture, tourism and antiques department have signed MOU with Italy to conduct collaborative research on Mirikot and Bambor with experts from Italy. Thus, this fort is mystery and every tourist vanishes in its charisma. And we can easily say that this is also a wonder of world. And those who made it